set the first 2 layers, and what I'm going to do is pour my chocolate sauce on top to make the 3rd layer. Now, as it hits, the chocolate sauce hits the frozen or very cold layer of the custard, it is going to solidify really fast. So let's see how we do this to make sure we get enough. I'm just going to pour it on, and just literally I poured the whole thing on here to make my layer. So it's still okay, but that'll make it's starting to solidify here. I think I can take this right out. And we'll just let it solidify a little bit. I might put it back in the freezer for a minute. Oh, I think it'll be okay. It's cooling down. Let me get my parchment paper. Now, I like to use parchment paper for easy cleanup. So I'm going to do that. Just add a little parchment paper to my tray. And again, I'm like not the kind to be fussy about this stuff, so I'm just going to use the parchment paper. You could actually cut the parchment paper out perfectly so that it's all nice and neat. I'm just let's just get this done. So I'm going to put my bottom layer, which is our nuts with dates, and the dates and the nuts will hold together with the coconut because there's enough dates in here for the coconut. And all I'm going to do is tamp that down and push that down with my fingers. And now I make that to a layer. So I've got my layer here. So this is all tampered down here. Add on my coconut, my custard filling. Yum. I think the custard is my favorite part, I have to say. Add this in, some custard. Yeah. And if it feels too thick for you, you can always add some more liquid to it. Yeah, add just a touch of water. This one is pretty thick, but that's okay. I want to get it all. This is where I was, quote unquote, licking the bowl earlier when I was making my first batch. But I won't do that in front of you guys. All right, and I'm just going to put my layer on of my filling. Spread it out. So I've spread out the filling in here, and then I can put this in the freezer and let it set. Then give it about 15-20 minutes at least, and then you can take it out of the freezer, add your chocolate to the top. You can see it's just about set. I think you can see a little bit of shininess. That's where it's still a little bit setting. But let me bring this out. Yeah. And then I can cut this. I would cut this up and then put the squares back in the freezer. Just take out one when I'm ready for one, which has to be right now. All right, so let me cut a row. And if you want the layers to be really nice and you're serving it for guests, what you can do is heat your knife, and that way it'll cut nice and firm, fine, and it won't break the chocolate on the top. I don't care because it's for me. So I'm just gonna do it like that. And there we have a whole food, totally delicious and nutritious Nanaimo bar. Yum. Now my hands are sticky and dirty. Okay, they're full of chocolate. Any questions on that? Yeah, Gloria, it is yummy. Now, we think that we can't have delicious treats over the holidays or any other time. You can make this all year round if you like it. But I just want to share with you some of the nutrients that you're getting. Number one, the dates. So dates provide sweetness, and it's a great way to get your sweetness because there's fiber in it. It also has potassium, magnesium, antioxidants, and boron in it. And boron helps with our brain function. So all of the nutrients, this is a nutrient dense way to get your sweetness, is so different than when you take in refined sugar. The sugar just goes straight in your bloodstream